What's going on, guys? It's Jake with Stony RC. Got a couple cars. We're gonna go test them out right now. They're sledge, Traxxas sledge or jackhammers, M2C jackhammers, whatever you want to call them. Mixture of both. We just kind of got them finished up right now. I'm all set up. Take the tops off. Both have the jackhammer kit from M2C, which is like, I don't know, like 400 something, almost 500 bucks. Comes with the chassis, the M2C chassis, which you can use Arma battery trays, Traxxas battery trays, reverse motor mount, forward motor mount, or the stock Traxxas motor mount. It's got everything on there, all adjustability is really nice. Got RPM front bumpers on both of them, as you can see. Then they got the nice top race that comes with the kit. In the directions or the options for the kit, you can select carbon fiber shock towers if you want. So that's what we did. So we got the M2C carbon fiber shock towers on both cars. And then this is the reverse motor mount in here. And then we got a Max 6 G2 with the 1650 kV motor. It's the 4990. And then these are Extreme Racing and with 2 rocket fans on here, the Extreme Racing motor clamp. And then he's got what is this, a 22 tooth in here? Pinion? 22 pinion, and then we changed the spur gear to a 46. That's a hot racing spur gear in there. And then in the back, for the ring and pinion in the back, because we did have problems with our other sledges right here, we got the Traxxas HD ones. It's the same gearing though, so we just did the back. We left the front alone. We haven't had issues in the front yet with these other cars here, which are running similar electronics, it's just the short ones. Obviously did the orange wing on this guy. These are VG springs all the way around, nice orange neon ones. They're very nice for progressive springs. Got the green ones on this guy here. Then we did hot racing shock caps on all the cars, both cars. And then in the front on both cars, doesn't matter which color shocks you have, we also have the blue and then we have another orange right there. These are very tight to get on, but if you work them back and forth and take your time going slow back and forth, you'll get them on. The rear ones, they go right on. Just the front shocks, for whatever reason, they put the anodizing on thick or something. And these are the emulsion kind, so very easy to bleed out and stuff like that. You don't have to worry about air so much because it goes in the top and it's okay to have some in there. The good thing about Traxxas, the sledges, they come stock with 5mm shock shafts already too, so they're pretty tough. Haven't had any issues with the shocks on those guys, and we've driven those cars quite a few times. And those have VG springs as well too. And we really like those. This is a scorched servo mount on both of them, and they're both raw 500 servos. This is obviously the brass one because you like the gold color. It looks really cool. And this is the black one, same servo though. Stock servo horn on both cars, haven't any issues with that yet. And then with the M2C chassis, you can see it better on this one over here, but they got the Arma receiver box and battery tray. You can also put a Traxxas setup on here too from the sledge if you want to. It has the holes for it, but we did the Arma ones. So he's got his right there too. It makes it really easy to do everything. And also the little cage here, support cage for the body from Arma. M2C set it up so you can get it on there. You can kind of see the little bracket on the top there. And then this guy's running for electronics, or for the motor speed control at least. It's a Magma Monster X8S speed control. And when I changed the fan, that's the biggest downfall on these guys. Speed control is great, has no problems, but the fan's terrible. So that's a rocket fan on here now with some cover from, I don't know, eBay that he got. Yeah. And then 1717 motor, 1650 kV with a single rocket fan on here, and a clamp from Extreme Racing as well. And then I did my own kind of motor support on here with a piece of PVC black, like PVC board, and I kind of shaped it and sanded it so it fit underneath the motor, support it. And he did like a piece of hard, like dense foam underneath the whole way, so it gives it something so the motor mounts don't bend. Not that these will, but just in case. We have the M2C out drives all the way around on these guys, just like our other sledges too. Drive shaft and CVDs are all the same. And then obviously the front drive shaft here is an M2C one, just for the extra length. The car is like 2.5 inches, 2.25 inches longer than a regular sledge. It's pretty long. So you can see it right now. There's a sledge right behind it, so you can see how much longer it is. But yeah, so also with the M2C shock towers, you can put Arma body mounts on here too, which is nice. And then they offer aluminum ones. We haven't done that yet. These are just stock, but it comes with all that stuff with their little kit that they have online for basically the jackhammer kit. So it's really nice because the Arma body mounts probably are the toughest overall for most cars that you can get.
And then we can run them with all our cars.
Yeah, and then you can run them with any car if you want. And then these are just Red Cat machete tops. And you just got to trim the back off a little bit, but they fit on there because the machete is like a 1/6 scale, so it's a little longer chassis as well. And then I got this one here, same thing, just different paint. We're getting some basher bodies, but they're stuck in customs. They've been there for a while, so hopefully they come eventually, and then we'll put those on here. And then we're running the stock sledge hammered tires right now. These are the belted ones though, so we've had really good luck with anything belted from Texas. They're stock regular tires I don't like. They always blow out and have issues, especially on the X-Maxes and stuff, but the belted ones on the X-Max and the belted ones on the sledge work really well so far. We've had good luck with them. Yeah, but we'll do some driving. We're running 6S, and we'll see how things go. Kind of went off the jump on an angle. I don't know if it was 100% my fault or just the tire failed, but I was just talking about how good the belted tires are. This is the first time this has happened. The tire literally blew apart, but I might have hit the edge of the metal jump, and then which started the gash in the tire. But this is the first run with this car with these tires, but oh well. So now we got Magmas on there, the 6S ones. Standing backflip with the Magmas on here. Yep. We just finished running one pack through. Temps were fine. The motor fan moved on this guy with the double fan, but the temps were really good on it. Nothing broke on this car. His motor did move, his gear mesh came loose, but that's just on us. That's with the Loctite and stuff like that we got to do. So the gear got a little messed up, but it's okay still. Had a few bad crashes. Everything's pretty good. Everything on this guy's good, except for the tire. Like I said, I hit the side of the jump and it kind of split the tire open, which is weird from Texas. It's over there somewhere, but put these guys on and it ran really good. I didn't get any footage with these guys on other than that backflip. With these, it does do standing backflips, and this is the Jackhammer.
You seem to hook up a little better on the
yeah, and they hook up better in loose dirt and everything like that. They seem to pull the car a little straighter than those because, you know, these belted are a little harder. These are a little softer and a little more cushion too when you land hard. Also, one other thing, the M2C chassis, beautiful, no problems there. Shock towers, everything else is holding up. I had a couple crashes like into the back of the jump when I was short a little bit. Everything's really good on both of them. M2C, this is great what you guys did. Hats off to you for sure. Just really impressive rig. Now that it really hooks up good, you really put the power down. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks.